It's rivalry week here in Tallahassee. Welcome to your Seminoles.com game preview presented by Best Buy. Florida State and Miami, Saturday night at 8 o'clock under the lights at Sun Life Stadium. And for multiple players in this Florida State football team, it's more than just a football game on Saturday. It's a homecoming, and they're looking forward to an opportunity to play in front of friends and family.
It's always a great one. You get to go play against old high school friends, families, and it's always a special visit, man, to go. It's like going back, returning home, playing down there in South Florida all your life, and you get to return back. So that's always great.
Pretty special, just being able to go back to Miami, and play football, and also having, all my family members be able to try to make it to the game and see me, because, they come up here, not so many people can come because of jobs and things like that. But everybody gets a chance to go down, to come out and see me play.
To be down there, where I played ball at, and, having people there that, stay down there that I know and was friends with and stuff like that, that'll be good.
It's gonna feel like high school, man. Having that atmosphere and having your family scream from you and stuff like that, you have that support from your family, not only for the fans, for the family. You're gonna have basically my whole family, so it's going to feel good for me.
Whenever Florida State and Miami step out onto the football field, you're going to see a lot of athleticism and a lot of skill. And no matter the record for the Hurricanes, these Florida State Seminole players recognize the fact that they're lining up against elite competition.
You play in the state of Florida, you play top teams every week. It's going to be a challenge. Those guys can stretch the field, run, like you said. Philip Dorsett played with Rashad, and we know that he's capable of doing a lot down the field. Also, the freshman Duke Johnson can split out and run routes and catch balls. They have a lot of guys athletic guys that can make plays, but we're just going to take the focus. Like I said, go over the scheme. Make sure we execute when Saturday comes around. That's all we have to do.
That's one of the big games you're here at Florida State for. I mean, that's always one of the great rivalries in college football, and a lot of history, a lot of tradition. It means a lot to us. I know that, and that's one of them that you have to be aware of. And it's battles. There's a lot of history in it, tradition in it. It means a lot to the people here. It means a lot to the players that played here, and it's always a great game.
The Miami Hurricanes enter this game having played a daunting schedule, including top 10 teams Notre Dame and Kansas State. But for head coach Al Golden, he not only respects the play of E.J. Manuel and the Florida State defense, but says that the Seminole team as a whole is the most complete team that his Hurricanes have faced this season.
Great challenge. I believe it's the best team that we've played this year. I know there's two other teams that are ranked higher than them right now. I think this is the most talented team that we've seen this year, the most complete team. And obviously coming off a big win against Boston College. They're playing 14 guys up front. They're playing more than 23 guys on defense, but they're playing 14 guys up front that they're just rolling through there. And they chase the ball. They're aggressive. They're strong. Everybody knows their role. And they have some guys that obviously have experience in terms of their number of starts. Look at Carradine and Bjorn and those guys. I mean, there's a lot of guys that have a number of starts, and they've grown into this. And that's why they are where they are.
Make sure you stay with Seminoles.com throughout the weekend. The Road Warriors will be traveling from Tallahassee to Miami starting tomorrow, so keep an eye out on the highways. If you see the guys, give them a honk and wave at them. They'll be at all of the events on Friday night and Saturday. A complete listing can be found at Seminoles.com/game day. That's your game day hub for all of the information you'll need for Florida State versus Miami. It's a great atmosphere, ABC nationally televised game, Florida State and Miami. Stay tuned to Seminoles.com throughout the weekend for complete game day coverage. For Seminoles.com, I'm Ryan Pensy.